What's up, Juventini Berto here. This is the AJC, your channel dedicated to everything Juve. As you can see, I am lakeside today, and it is the official opening of the window, as it is July 1st, also Canada Day. So happy Canada Day to you crazy Canucks out there. Now, with the window opening, also represents all our loan players coming back. So Hoyson, Aki, Gori, Artur, Frabotta, Facundo Gonzalez, and Matias Soulé all officially on paper return to Juventus today. As far as Soulé goes, a ton of smoke, more smoke around Motta, wanting him to be at Juve for next season, all right? And the vision of this trident up top is apparently being reported as Yildiz, Vlahovic, and Matias Soulé, all right? Now, I got to hear from all of you. Rate that trident going into next season and your thoughts on it. But for me, Chiesa is going to be part of that trident. As the Euros went awful for the Azzurri, it didn't boost anything for Chiesa. I expect him to come back, return, accept our offer, and I think that's best for both parties. I see him being in our starting lineup for the 24-25 season. All right, now another player that returns in that list, Hoyson. The latest on Hoyson is that a bidding war could emerge for the player. He no doubt funds one of our next moves, one of the big moves, Coop Miners. All right, however, the next immediate piece of business is Turam week, all right? So it is expected the final push to close this deal out from Juve comes this week. They have already brought Nice down to 20 million euros. They already have the funds available in the Moise Kean deal, and Turam to Juve is expected to be announced some point this week. For Locatelli, another player in the midfield of Juventus, more rumors swirling, all right? But now it changes. Now there's a twist. The twist is Adrien Rabiot. Apparently, whatever Rabiot decides after the Euros will directly affect what happens with Manuel Locatelli, all right? And if Rabiot decides to stay, and another big one, a strong offer should come for Manuel Locatelli, then Juve could look at selling Locatelli, all right? So, of course, we have to follow all of this and see what develops. Part of the Luiz deal yesterday, Alicia Lehmann, it is being reported by a couple sources out there that it is done deal. She is also joining Juventus, all right? And the medicals will be done in Turin upon their return to Europe, as they are both, Douglas Luiz and Lehmann, down in the States for the Copa America as Brazil competes in that, all right? Another player returning today to Juve is Barbieri, and he returns via a buyback clause of 3.1 million euros. Eyes have to be kept on this player because he could be used as a bargaining chip in another deal, and Bologna is one of the teams rumored to be interested in Barbieri, and we all know the name we want from Bologna, all right? So eyes have to be kept on Tommaso Barbieri. Now, preseason has been laid out for Juve. There are 4 games set. July 26th against Nuremberg in Germany, August 3rd against Brest in Pescara, and then you have August 6th, just an open training session at Allianz Stadium in Turin, and then August 11th versus Atletico in Sweden. Another piece of finalized business is Jeep apparently is no longer going to be the sponsor of Juve. We were hearing loose rumors that they were going to maybe retain and renew because Juve turned down the offers that did come forth from Saudi Arabia, but apparently today the news is no more Jeep. So in the comments, hit me with your favorite kit throughout this long journey with Jeep. Your favorite kit that had the Jeep sponsorship on it, okay? Can't wait to hear what you guys come up with. And that wraps up your news break. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all right? Join our AJC army, but let's mix it up in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you think about all the news you just heard here today, all right? Until next time, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao tutti.